You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, follow this under a matchup you thought you would never see. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
That one connected.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
All right, so he's landed a few uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Stuffs the takedown there.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Khabib's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
There it is, now he's on the mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Let's work, I'll stand this up, you need to work.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Nice.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Let's work, I'm gonna stand this up.
Makhachev's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Under a minute now to go in the round. The overhand left is true. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He lands another punch to the head.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's out. What submission defense on display?
Work, come on.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Makhachev.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
5 minutes in the books.
Take a deep breath in. Shake it out. You lost that round. But that's all.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Beautiful level change.
Khabib's in half guard.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Knee on belly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov's now dealing with a cheek cut. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Makhachev's pass attempt denied. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Khabib's eye is closing up.
Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now. Huge elbow there. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
Nice transition.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Under a minute to go.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Making all these shots count. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. In the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a big martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. He passes to half.
All right, side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Makhachev's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt.
White setting up for an armbar now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage could be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Strong hook lands. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch to the hips and boom, inside leg kick lands.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Khabib's right back to the full mount.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Takes his back.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nurmagomedov's got his back yet again. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. That was a slick transition. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body.
Oh, he's out.
It's work. Come on, stand her up. It's work.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. All right, that is going to do it, man.
I knew he was going to stop it. You could have let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3/4 inside that thing. All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib